there, how are you today? My name is Eniela Peters and I'd like to welcome you once again to the Kayu Ladies YouTube channel. The last video that we posted, which was just last week on living an unfettered life, got a lot of people talking to say, yes, it's true. We actually need to be reminded daily that we are not tied to our past, and that gladdened my heart that yes, I'm fulfilling the purpose of actually why this YouTube channel was created. And the purpose basically is to let ladies especially know that you're not alone in this journey. So quick detour before I go to today's topic. Yesterday I stumbled on Big Brother Naija and my heart was shattered, to be honest. I saw a lot of girls. I mean, the guys came in, they were dressed so perfect, as in like, yummy, fine guys and women. I saw the girls and I'm like, now we did do ourselves, sha. I'm sorry to say this, the girls were literally naked. Yes, I had to say this out. The next episodes, we're going to be talking about how to dress as a Kayu lady, because I was so heartbroken. Like, you could literally see everything that God created. Like, there was nothing left to the imagination. I had to tell my husband, please close your eyes, because there was nothing left to imagination. Why are we ladies like that? As a mother, I looked at it and I'm like, if my daughter decides to go for Big Brother Naija, is that I'm dead or I'm dead? Because, anyway, that's another topic for another day. So today, yes, continuing our conversation on living an unfettered life. Last episode I mentioned it, that we're going to be talking more into why or how to live an unfettered life. One of the major ways to live an unfettered life is to deal with the root cause. Now, so what is the root cause? Root cause basically is the reason you do stuff, like the reason behind your behavior, the roots. Whatever the root feeds on is what you germinate and then come out, and then you see a tree or you just see a leaf or whatever. So what is the root cause? Why do you behave the way you do? Why do you do the things you do? For some of us, it's background. I met a lady that I was counseling and she says, oh, I don't eat okra, for instance. And I'm like, why don't you eat okra? And she says, oh, growing up, we don't eat okra. This is just like out of the box example. And I'm like, why don't you eat okra growing up? And she said, oh, we just never really, and I don't like it. She said, how do you know you don't like it when you have actually not eaten it before? And she got thinking, and that's the way we all come up with different behaviors, different attitudes. I don't talk to boys. Why don't you talk to boys? What was the reason? You see that when you were much younger, you tried talking to a boy and the guy shunned you and you felt all guys are going to shun you, so you stopped talking to boys, and then it became a I don't talk to boys personality. So for me, for instance, for a point in my life, I had this mentality that every guy just wants sex. No guy is ready to have a proper relationship with you. Every guy just wants to have sex. So no matter the toasting, the whatever, everything is just going to end at sex. And what formed it? I had to sit down to think about it, that why do I have this mentality that everything a guy wants is sex? So growing up, I had this boyfriend, my first boyfriend actually. And in secondary school, SS3, he was necessarily in another school, he was the big boy there. Everybody wanted to be with him. In case he watches this video, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody wanted to be his friend and all. And my cousins would come home and tell me, hey, God, that your boyfriend is this. So I was happy I was dating a star boy when we're in different secondary schools. So it was a long distance relationship. One of the reasons I don't like long distance relationship. Now you see my root cause. That's one of my root causes. In the holidays, we got to see, I went to his house, he wanted to have sex with me, and I'm like, no. I was a virgin. I was just 15 years old. So I was like, no, we should be able to keep ourselves till we get married. And the guy looked at me and said, who wants to marry you at 15 years old? Like, babe, Jara, and all those things. But I was like, no. So I got very angry and I left him, thinking that he just wanted to take advantage of me and all. Unfortunately for me, I gisted my friends, and my friend took his number from my phone, went ahead to reach out to him. They saw and they had sex. and she came to tell me that that's your boyfriend that you're claiming something. I just left his house now, and I was devastated. So that formed my any guy, everything you want is sex. Everything the guy wants is sex. If you can't give them sex, you can't be in a relationship with them. And I battled with it for so long. That the guy asked me out. In my mind, I'm like, if I like you enough to have sex with you, okay. If I don't like you enough to have sex with you, I'm not going, because at the end of the day, all you want is sex. And I know there's some ladies out there that's how they are thinking, and it's as a result of one bad incident that has happened in the past. Maybe you were raped in the past and you feel sex has to be violent, or any guy will just rape you once you say no or stop. But I'm here today to tell you that you can actually stop being that person once you discover your root cause. You can live a life the way God wants you to live it. How do you discover the root cause? Sit down, understand and accept, number one, that there's a problem. Once you accept there's a problem, number two, accept that it started from somewhere, not just out of the blues. Nothing happens out of the blues. You can't just wake up one morning and say, oh my boys, why? There's a why. There's a why that needs to be answered by everybody. Good why, bad why has to be why. So, find out what the problem is. Think about the possible solution. Go back to the day that particular incident happened, or the series of events that led to these things. And forgive yourself. If you can't forgive yourself, forgive the person that actually offended you, and you will move on. I had a chat with someone, and the person said, oh, when I was in secondary school, I don't go Valentine's gift, so I don't believe in Valentine's Day. Oh God, you better believe in Valentine's Day. That has been in the past. God wants you to forget the things that have happened in the past and for you to live daily. So if you hold on to the things that happened in the past, you will never live an unfettered life. You will keep thinking everything that is happening to you now is as a result of something, an incident that has happened in the past. That's why you need to visit the past, sit, accept, forgive yourself, forgive the offender, and move ahead in life. That is just the basic way of dealing with the root cause. As a marriage counselor, as relationship counselors, I help people with their marriage and relationships and life and everything in general. The first step I always like to focus on is the why. Why, and why? What happened in the past? Why do you think this thing is happening? You can't just wake up out of this and say, this is my type of person. Nobody is this type of person. Like if you say, oh, my type of person, I don't like traveling. Madam, if you get 20 million naira now you first travel out. And I know what I am saying. So there's nobody that says, this is who I am. You are as a result of the decisions you've made based on the experiences that has happened to you in the past. Now you can revisit the experience, forgive yourself, forgive the offender, and move on. Live a free life, live an unfettered life, live the life that God actually wants for you. Because until you live an unfettered life, you will not actually enjoy this YOLO we always talk about. That's the message I have for you today. Let's visit the past, visit the root cause, help yourself so that you can live an unfettered life. I know I've spoken too much today. We'll continue again, and please watch out for my episode on how to dress as a Kayi lady. It's very important. Thank you very much for watching till the end. My name is Eniola Peters, and I am the Kayi lady. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please share and comment. If you have a question or something, please just drop comments. And I love you and I want the best for you. I want you to live an unfettered life. God bless you.